Have you ever wondered why Islam and Christianity, two of the world's largest religions, have captivated billions of people for centuries? Both faiths speak of one God, share prophets, and emphasize morality and an afterlife. Yet, when you look closer, you find a monumental split, a core disagreement that has literally divided the world. Let's break it down. At the heart of Christianity is the belief that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and that salvation is achieved exclusively through faith in his sacrifice on the cross. This single event is seen as the ultimate act of love, bridging the gap between humanity and God. The Gospel of John famously states, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son." For Christians, Jesus is divine, part of the Holy Trinity. Now, let's turn to Islam. The Quran presents a starkly different view. It honors Jesus, or Isa, as one of God's mightiest prophets, born of a virgin and capable of performing miracles. However, Islam's central creed, the Shahada, declares, "There is no God but God, and Muhammad is his messenger." The idea that God would have a son is considered the most serious sin, known as shirk, the act of associating partners with God. The Quran is very clear on this. He begets not, nor was he begotten, and there is none like unto him. So, here we have the great divide. One faith says Jesus' divinity is the only path to salvation. The other says believing in his divinity is the one unforgivable sin. They can't both be right, can they? This isn't just a minor theological quibble. It's a fundamental contradiction that has shaped empires, laws, cultures, and the very identities of billions of people. Let's explore the questions this raises. If Jesus was divine, as Christians believe, why do the Gospels show him praying to God, the Father? He often speaks of a will other than his own, saying things like, "Not my will, but yours be done." This seems to suggest a distinction, a hierarchy. Why would God pray to God? This has been a source of deep theological discussion for millennia, with concepts like the Trinity attempting to explain this complex relationship. On the other hand, if Jesus was merely a prophet, as Islam teaches, how do we explain the extraordinary events surrounding his life? The New Testament describes him walking on water, healing the sick, raising the dead, and even accepting worship from his followers. When Thomas sees the risen Christ, he declares, "My Lord and my God." Jesus doesn't correct him. Would a prophet of God accept such a title? These acts seem to set him apart from all other prophets. This isn't about deciding who is right or wrong in a short video. The goal is to understand the sheer magnitude of this divergence. These two perspectives on one man, Jesus, created two distinct paths for humanity. One path led to the art of the Renaissance, the cathedrals of Europe, and Western legal traditions. The other path inspired the golden age of Islam, incredible advancements in science and mathematics, and the intricate art of calligraphy and architecture across the Middle East and beyond. The lives of more than half the people on Earth are, in some way, influenced by the answer to this single question. Who was Jesus? Was he the Son of God who died for our sins? Or a revered prophet who taught submission to the one true God? Or, as some skeptics might argue, is it possible that the historical narratives of both have been shaped and altered over time, leaving us with a mystery we can never truly solve? What's truly fascinating is that despite this deep divide, both faiths call their followers to lives of compassion, justice, and devotion. Perhaps the real lesson isn't in finding a definitive answer, but in appreciating how these powerful, contradictory truths have shaped our shared human story. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you found this exploration interesting, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the ideas that shape our world. See you next time.